Jamila will do a speech entitled Big and Loving It. Big and Loving It. Let's welcome Jamila David. She is big.
Madam Contest Chair, specially invited guests, fellow Toastmasters, I thank God that I saw the advertisement for this meeting on being big and loving it. You see, my 300-pound frame just suddenly grew lighter when I realized that there were people out there who genuinely appreciated, and also a place where I could just express myself away from those do-gooders, nosy people that I call friends and family. I love food. There's no denying it. And my curvaceous, voluptuous, bootylicious body shows it. But for some reason, my family all of a sudden decided that they had to have an intervention on my life. Friends, family, even co-workers decided to come to my house to act as fashion police, doctor, commentator, reporter about my size. Jay, just now you can't put on any clothes in the stores. Have you seen how much weight you put on? How you expect to find a man looking like that? To get them off of my back, I agreed to go see the nutritionist that they recommended. This nutritionist lady was this petite, small, frail-looking woman. I was even afraid to shake her hands for fear that I broke it in half. She proceeds to tell me that my body mass index was way out of range and that I needed to change my diet. Between you and me, I don't believe them charts and indexes that they come up with, you know. Those things are created for people who look like her, not for big boned women like me. 3/4 of that number is just my bone mass. Then she went on to tell me that my plate must now consist of a piece of meat no bigger than the palm of my hand, and you see how small my palm is? 50% vegetables, and I can't eat more than a half cup of rice. So she means to tell me, on a Sunday morning, lunchtime, when I love to put away my macaroni pie, corn pie, potato salad, fried rice, baked chicken and stewed peas, that I must give all that up for a half spoon of rice. And bush, never, never. I told her, and I walked out of her office. Then my cousin Rita decided to do her intervention. We call her Rita the Energizer Bunny because she keeps going that, going that, going. She showed up on my doorstep one Sunday morning saying, "Jane, let's go exercise." I said, "All right, Rita, all right. Let's go exercise." She took me outside and she had me walking up and down, hands up, hands down, all over the yard. When she was done with me, my knees started to buckle, my chest wanted to burst out, my heart was beating 100 miles a minute. I said, "Rita, do I look like Michael Phelps to you? Do I look like Usain Bolt to you? Do I look like I want to run in the Olympics? Rita, this Sunday morning, if you don't leave now in peace, I will send you in pieces." And that was the than this whole exercise hype, I have a car. Don't mind it's in the mechanic at the moment. The shock's going through again. The mechanic says something about the amount of weight that it's carrying around. But I don't understand what he's talking about. I don't know where he bought his degree because it's only me in the car. I work in an office. There are elevators and escalators to take me where I need to go. So I do just fine. You see, I know what the problem is. People are just confused. We live in a time when men are women and women are men. Children beat up their teachers and the teachers get in trouble. There is even a black man as the president of the United States. So how can I expect them to know what true beauty is? How can I expect them to see grace in the curvaceous sway of a hip? How can I expect them to see strength in the stance of a buxom body? How can I expect them to see elegance in the jiggle of ample breast laughing? But I am happy. I am happy that there's you and you and you who appreciate and don't bow down to status quo of what true beauty is. And you appreciate that big is beautiful. I look forward to hearing and being inspired by your stories. So I return to my seat now and wait with bated breath. Thank you, madam.